Hi, and welcome to Mr. Sperrazza's online classroom. What if you were living in a world where you had no real choices? The food you eat, the clothes you wear, the job you work, everything's decided for you. Furthermore, there could be a little telescreen on the wall or Big Brother's eye, always watching you every second of every day, your every action, even your thoughts. I'll tell you what, you might be living in a dystopia. So, what is a dystopia? Well, let's first consider what a utopia is, a term you may have already heard. A utopia is a place where social conditions, laws, government, it's all ideal. Everyone lives in peace and harmony. On the other hand, a dystopia is quite the opposite. A dystopia is somewhere where people live fearful and often dehumanized lives. To dehumanize someone means to strip them of their rights, their liberties, their happiness, to instill fear in them every day, often done by a higher force such as a government or some law-controlling force that is always on your every move, such as the Big Brother watching you on the video screen. So another key aspect of this is that dystopias are imaginary settings, meaning we're going to encounter them in fiction, particularly a genre called speculative fiction. Speculative fiction is when authors speculate as what could happen in the future in some far-off place if we continue down a slippery slope of action, giving government too much power, or somewhere where technology just takes over our lives to the point where our identities are gone, they're stripped. So we're going to counter this genre. Another important aspect of this genre, like any good fiction, is that it takes elements of the real, and that brings me to the purpose. So the purpose of this is to be a warning from authors. This is where we could end up. And elements of the real that we're going to see, things such as totalitarian governments like we see modern day in Iran or North Korea, or in the past, totalitarian regimes such as Hitler or Mussolini, where people lead fearful lives, dehumanized lives. So these real elements are things we're going to encounter. Some examples: 1984 by George Orwell. We see a character who is a hero, Winston Smith. He thinks, he keeps a journal, he reads books, he loves, all going against the grain of society, which makes him a hero. In Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury's novel, we have a character such as Guy Montag, who is supposed to burn books for a living, to strip people of that identity that they get when they read. On the contrary, Guy reads books, he keeps a journal, he harbors books, he hides them, going against the grain of what his society tells him, trying to gain back that humanity that his government strips from him. So, I'd like you to keep these aspects of what a dystopian novel is in mind as we encounter one in our own classroom. Until next time, thanks for watching. Be wary, Big Brother could be watching you.